Good morning, welcome to my 15-minute morning flow. We're going to work the whole body to warm you up for your day today. So taking a comfortable seated position, palms can face upwards or downwards in your chin or Yana Mudra. Close the eyes, we'll start with just a few deep breaths, centering yourself, relaxing the shoulders, lifting up through the body. Taking your hands in prayer as you inhale, reach the arms up, stretch through the whole body. Exhale, right hand comes down, stretching over with the left arm. Keeping the chest open, shoulders away from the ears. Seeing if you can keep your sit bones down to the floor. Inhale, stretch both arms up. Exhale, taking the left hand down, right arm reaches over. You can look to the elbow up to the ceiling or maybe to your right palm. Full breath, and inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, taking a twist, right hand behind you, left hand can come onto the thigh. Try not to push any weight onto your knee joint. With the exhale, twisting that a little bit further. Inhale, lifting up nice and tall. And turn back to the center, inhale, reaching the arms up. Exhale, coming to the other side. Lift the chest, right hand comes onto the thigh. Using that for a little bit of encouragement and assistance into your twist. And as you inhale, turn back to the center, reach the arms up. Exhale, taking the hands down by your side. And then bringing the soles of the feet together into your Baddha Konasana. We'll start with a few spinal rolls. Exhale, push the spine back, tuck the chin. Inhale, rolling up, opening the chest fully. Exhale, push the spine back, pull on the shins, open up the shoulders through the back. Inhale, open up the front of the body. Exhale, go as far as you can, a cat and cow in this seated position, working through the whole spine. Relaxing the knees. And then coming up to a tall spine, we'll slide the hands from back to front, palms facing up. Hold around your ankles or maybe slide the elbows underneath and hold around the toes. Falling into this stretch just as far as your body can go this morning. A nice opening through the lower back, through your shoulders, your hips and inner thighs. Holding still or going a little bit deeper as you exhale. And then releasing when you're ready. And taking your left leg out to the side, bring the right foot to the inner thigh. Flexing the toes, inhale, lift, exhale, sliding down, reaching over to your toes. So taking a revolved Janushirasana flow. Exhale as you reach to the toes, keep flexing the toes to the body. Inhale as you create a little bit more space. Exhale, coming down. We'll hold it this time, maybe holding the instep with your left hand, maybe reaching to the little toe side of the foot with the right hand. Opening the chest, left shoulder forwards, right shoulder back. Inhale, lift up to the top and exhale, take a little stretch to the other side and then release. So taking the right leg out, left foot in, changing sides. Flex the toes, inhale, open up. Exhale as you slide down. Inhale, open. And exhale, sliding down, reaching just as far as you can. And again, open the chest. Exhale, sliding down. Maybe taking the right hand now to the instep. Left hand to the little toe side of the foot. Don't worry if you're not quite reaching this full pose. Just listen to the body, taking a nice, enjoyable stretch for yourself. Releasing on an inhale, exhale, stretch over to the other side. And then releasing back to the center. So then swinging the legs around, we'll come over to hands and knees. Take a few cat and cows in this position. So just as we did seated, rolling through the whole of the back. Trying to get some movement through the pelvis area, through the shoulders, keeping the arms straight and the hips stay over the knees for the moment. Okay, and then we'll tuck the toes, lift up to your down dog, relaxing your head, opening your fingertips. Full breath, relax the heels down towards the floor. And then taking the right leg up, big stretch, and we'll open the hips here, so bending the knee, turning the knee up towards the ceiling. And then swing the leg through to the inside of the right hand, lifting up to your high lunge. Taking some full deep breaths here. And then hands come to the heart, stepping the left foot through to the right. Toes touching, bending the knees, and we'll lift into our Garudasana Eagle Pose. Right leg over the left, tucking the toes if that's available to you. If you want to include the arms, right arm tucks under the left, palms touching, or maybe the backs of the hands touch today. Sit down, lifting up through the chest, squeezing both knees and arms together, and then releasing the right leg. We'll step it all the way back behind you, sort of taking your Warrior 3 first. Push the hands forward, stretch through the back leg, taking the toes down, lifting the chest, and then turn the back heel down to the floor. Take a humble warrior, pushing the elbows towards the floor, look to your thumbs. Don't worry about touching the elbows down, you just listen to the body, go as far as you can with that stretch, keeping your balance as best you can. Hands come in either side of the foot, step back to your plank. Take a moment, and then as you exhale, drop to your Chaturanga. Inhale, lift to your back bend, taking your up dog or Bhujangasana. Exhale to your down dog. Nice straight spine, push the sit bones up, relax in the head. Left leg lifts, bend in the knee, so we'll come to the other side. Turning the knee upwards, and then swing the foot through. Step it to the inside of your left thumb. Look forwards and reach the arms up. Taking some full deep breaths here. And then taking your hands into prayer at your heart. Big step forwards, right foot to left. And then bending the knees, we'll come back into eagle the other side. So left leg lifts up and over the right. Tuck the toes. Again, if you want to include the arms, you don't need to, but taking the left arm underneath the right if you wish to. Push the arms up, sit down a bit deeper. Nice full breath. Keep the eyes focused on that one point, finding your drishti. And then unraveling the leg, push it back into your Warrior 3. So strong right standing leg. Flex the left toes. Push the heel away, reach the fingers forwards. And then we'll take a step back into high lunge. Push the arms up. Lift the chest. Again, still working with your drishti to help your balance. Push the elbows towards the floor so the back heel's down now into Warrior 2 legs. Into your humble warrior, taking a couple of breaths. Opening up the shoulders. And then releasing the hands either side of the front foot. Step it back into your plank. Exhale, Chaturanga. Float through to your up dog. And exhale, coming back into your down dog. Nice full breath there. And taking the right leg up again, opening up the hips, turning the knee upwards, swing the foot through, step it to the inside of the thumb. And this time we'll twist the high lunge. So left hand to the floor or to a block, right hand reaches up into the air. And we'll turn the back foot down to the heel and see if you can step that left foot on top of the right to your Vasisthasana. Taking a side plank. Push the hips, strong belly, pulling in, engaging your Uddiyana Bandha. If you want to try this, taking a hold of your big toe with your right hand, kick the leg up into the air, and then we're going to swing it forward to the front of the mat. And then straightening the front leg, taking a half Hanumanasana, half split pose. Folding down on the exhale, lifting the chest, seeing if we can get that little bit further on the next exhale. Fold it down, exhale. And then bending into the front knee, tuck the back toes and swing back into your down dog, taking a deep breath. Inhale, you could take your vinyasa here if you wish to, or hold it back into your down dog. Relaxing the head. Inhale, left leg opens. We'll open the hips again, bending the knee. And then swing the foot through to the inside of the thumb. And take in your twisted high lunge. So right hand stays down or to a block. Left arm reaches up. We'll try to keep the hips square as much as we can here. And then turn the back heel down to the floor, either walking or stepping that left foot into the right. Don't worry if you wobble a little bit. Keep the eyes focused on one point. So engage in your Uddiyana Bandha, nice strong core to kick the leg up, holding the big toe. And then swing the foot through, bow, taking the back knee down, straighten the front leg and then bowing down over your front leg. And taking a few breaths, inhale, lifting the chest, exhale, floating down. See how far you can get. And then bending into the front knee and we'll sweep it back into down dog once more. Nice full breath. Moving into your vinyasa once more, plank, chaturanga, float through to your up dog. Exhale back into your down dog. And then taking a step or a hop through, lifting the chest and exhale, folding down into your Uttanasana. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, taking the hands in prayer at your heart. Inhale, sweep the arms up, look up to the thumbs. Exhale, float it down into your Uttanasana. Inhale, lifting up halfway, straight back. Stepping or hopping back, try and bend the elbows as you land into your chaturanga. And then flowing back into your down dog. Lifting the left leg up, swing it through to the inside of the hands and sweep up into your warrior two. Legs straight in the front legs and take it straight into your Trikonasana. So you can rest the hand onto the shin or to the inside of the calf. Taking a bind if you want to, reaching the right hand behind you, searching for your thigh, keeping the gaze upwards. Then bending into the front leg and we'll take our Ardha Chandrasana, half moon pose. So it's been our pose for the month, working into it different ways. So today we're stepping in from your Trikonasana. Eyes can stay down. See if you can maybe hover your fingertips off the floor. Stepping back into your warrior two. Look to the left middle finger, stretch through both hands, straighten in the front leg and we'll turn it straight to the other side into your Utthita Trikonasana. Lead with the right hand onto the shin or to the inside of the calf, left arm reaches up. Keeping the shoulders back in line with the legs and left hand can wrap behind you if you want to try the bind, reach for the thigh. Bend into the front knee and again step it up to your Ardha Chandrasana. Flexing the toes so they point to the side, hips are stacked and open, and if you want to try reaching the left hand up into the air, hovering the fingertips. Step it back into your warrior two. Look to the right middle fingers, stretch through the fingers. And then straightening up the front leg, turn the toes in. Take a deep inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, floating down, fingertips coming level with your toes. Push the weight into the balls of the feet very slightly and lift the sit bones. Maybe even resting the head down and taking the tripod headstand if that's in your practice. Otherwise, staying with your wide leg forward fold. Maybe have a play around with your legs position. I've taken an eagle leg each side. So feel free to do any leg position that feels right to you here. Seeing if you can take that wide leg all the way back down. And then hands onto the hips as you lift up. Walking the feet in, heel tie the feet in. And then turn back to the center. Inhale, reaching the arms up. Exhale, floating down into your Uttanasana. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold it down again. Inhale, lift up halfway, and then taking the knees down, untucking the toes. So we're going to come into a back bend here. Really important to listen to your body. Only go to where it feels comfortable. So hands can stay to the lower back, opening the chest. Push the hips forward. So the hips stay stacked over the knees. You can stay with the hands to the hips, hands to the heels maybe. Or you can try this one with me, taking the palms together and reach the hands back to the floor. Make sure that you're very strong in your back, in your core before you attempt this. So I've tried to reach for my toes as well. Elbows not quite coming down, almost there. A little bit more practice and then lifting up. And we'll come straight into child's pose from here. And resting the head down. So to go in very slowly after that deep back bend in your Ustrasana, your camel. So a couple of variations for you to try then. Feel free to pause the video if you want to have another go. When you're ready, lifting up, taking a hero pose. So you might need to place a block or a pillow underneath your sit bones here. Toes point backwards, knees stay together. You can stay reaching up into the air or start to work your way into a supta hero pose here, reclined hero pose. Opening the chest, maybe holding the elbows. Let's relax it here for a moment. And you could stretch the arms back, take an even deeper stretch through the shoulders, through the back, and when you're ready, lifting back up to the top. And step it back into your plank. Let's work through the core a little bit, bringing one knee into the chest, bringing the other knee into the chest. Lifting one leg up and down, lifting the other leg up and down. And then back into your down dog. And then look into the hands, taking a step or a hop through to seated. Bend the knees and we'll roll it down to the floor as we start to take a few rolls onto the lower back, hugging the knees in. Maybe take the arms out wide and take it into a full twist. Knees can drop to the floor, look into the opposite side. Come back to the center, squeeze the knees, take them to the other side and turn in the gaze to the opposite side again. And then come back to the center. You can hug the knees in, maybe taking a happy baby here. Holding onto the big toes with your peace fingers, knees out wide. And a few rocks into the lower back. Tuck in the chin once more. Just doing this for as long as it feels comfortable. And taking the soles of the feet together into a reclined Baddha Konasana. Rest the hands onto the belly. Allow the body to sink down into the earth. And then straighten the legs and come into your Shavasana. So I recommend pausing the video, taking a 5, maybe even 10-minute Shavasana here if you have the time. Try to make the time for this, really important. Allows the body to absorb all the benefits of your practice, of your class this morning. Gives you that time to calm your nervous system, relaxing completely. Maybe letting go of any thoughts that are still niggling in the mind, still holding on. Following the breath in and out of the body. And taking a few moments to relax. And then start to wake the body up again. Maybe wriggling your fingers, wriggling your toes. Holding onto your knees, take a few rocks again, roll onto your right side. Nice deep breath. And when you're ready to reawaken the body, coming up into a seated position. And thank you very much for your practice this morning. Thumbs to the forehead, may there be peace in your mind. Thumbs to your lips, may there be peace in your words. And thumbs to your heart, may there be peace in your heart. Namaste.